getting ready for Gatorade Duel number 2. You just saw Gatorade Duel number 1 earlier, and that race was kind of crazy. You saw some guys up front, and you saw the last restart, Eric Burton had the lead. He was one of the strongest cars, and when he started up front, no one could catch him. And is this race going to be the same way? We're going to have to find out. We're going to go caution free all the way to the end, or will we have a wreck? And if there's a wreck, is Zayden Davison going to be involved, and he'll be able to hold on to his second place starting position in the Daytona 500? Going to have to find out. Zayden is going to lead us down along with Dan Johnson. Green flag is out. Man, oh man, Season 6 champion, Dom Capps. He sure has not lost his mojo after being absent for a while. Good to see Dom Capps have that fire in him to try and take the lead early on, but that failed miserably on him and Zachary Fitzwater's part, as the rookie, Kyle Thomas, is going to be the first driver to lead in the Gatorade Duel number 2. And behind him, rookie, Matthew Fuller. The rookies are doing really well right now. PJ Williams, who drove the 12 last season, is in the number 8 this season, and is doing quite well. Speaking of doing well, look at these guys who started at the rear of the field. Jesse Turner, for all people, is getting a lot of help from the number 99 is Sean Perkins, Season 8 champion, and they're doing really well up here as well. PJ Williams ducks down 3 wide for second position here. And it looks like the number 12 of Kyle Thomas has really gotten away from the rest of the field and has pulled the gap now. And now PJ Williams is looking at the car he drove for last season and is trying to go right on by. Williams knows he has a good car under his belt to try and win a championship with this season. Charlie Fibrosis. Right behind him there, another rookie this season. Goes underneath Togger, one of the veterans of the series, Togger is. And look at this guy, Jesse Turner. He drove the 22 in Season 13, was a rookie basically that season. And this last season he had a terrible season, finishing 43rd in the standings. And now they upgraded a little bit on their equipment, getting a lot more equipment than they did last season. And not very much. They're still an underfunded team, but at least they're showing some strength up here in the pack. And that's the first time I've actually seen Jesse Turner battling inside the top 5, top 10 of all cases, really. Good to see Jesse showing some muscle in that underfunded 27. Sean Perkins, the Season 8 champion, running alongside another champion of Dom Capps. Side by side for second as PJ Williams there, trying to win the championship this season. He's got a very good car this season. Williams in that number 8 car, he's going to be one of my guys to look out for this championship. I'm telling you something, that 8 car has a lot of power. And Williams, we know he's a good driver when he almost won many a times last season in the 12. Sean Perkins, number 99. This is his first full-time attempt in a good car in a long while, since Season 9 that he's actually went after the title in a good car. So Perkins may actually have a say in this and how the title goes down this season for Season 15. Jesse Turner, like I said, is really cool to see him up front in the under 127, and the way they upgraded this season in equipment is not very much equipment they upgraded in. They're still an underfunded team, but seeing them up front, knowing they have a shot to win on these super speedways, it's quite something to say for their organization there, as he actually goes for second on the champion of Perkins. What a move by Jesse Turner down the inside there. Dom Capps underneath right there, and Togger's leading a train of Allens behind him with Alex Allen and Vince Allen. You know them guys are happy to be in good equipment now, trying to show out for RCR and Hendrick. The 25 to 30 did not have a very good showing last season with McGuirt and Sora Fox, as they did not have a very good effort in the way the other cars did in their organization, but they are showing some effort here. Togger was close to winning the championship not championship, but close to winning the Gatorade Duel for Gatorade Duel number 2 last season for the 77 team and underfunded team. He's in another underfunded team, but the 32, it's one of them cars that is not very fast, but is not very slow. When it comes to super speedways, this 32 team has their A game on and is in a shot at winning races. As Alex Allen to the inside. Alex trying to come out of the fray of his dad, or no, not his dad, his brother of Andreas. Andreas just ruled the series, but boy, they're 4 wide there. Dumb Cats nearly got turned by Perkins. But like I said with Alex, the season 15 champion and the ARCSOA Elite Series, he's done really well over there, and now in a decent ride over here. Expects Alex to do something this season with an okay equipment than what he had last season. James Fox is going to have a shot at winning the championship better than he ever has before this season. Driving the number 2014. And, yeah, Fox, usually driving for the number 5 team, is so close to winning championships back from like season 6 and season number 12. Came so close many a times, but has never won it. And Eugene Max, not too fast this season in that number 43 team. We don't expect much out of DeMax this season, but you never count the Max out. You don't count out a past champion with the way their efforts are and the way they drive these cars. Duncan, you gotta think, is really proud of himself and is really happy to be out of that number 90 and is in a decent enough car to try and win races now. William Duncan leads PJ Williams leads Kyle Thomas and Charlie Fibrosis, and look at who's up in the fray here. Michael White really is pulling up a good performance for this underfunded team right here, the Jasper Motorsports team. You don't usually see that number 67 team up front, and well, it's up here, and it may have a good shot at getting a good starting position for the Daytona 500. If you can run inside this pack like anyone else, you have a shot at winning. Jason Dross, even though he's barely in the draft, and Jeff James is in the draft here, these guys could come away as winners in the 500 just as long as you're able to draft in this pack. And look at the Bill Davis racing cars right there. Sky Commons, the 23 Matthew Fuller, and Jesse Turner working their way forward there. We saw Sky Commons and Zayden Davison last season in the Daytona 500. We saw them do a lot of work together and they worked together in Gatorade Duels and in the Daytona 500 to try and win the Daytona 500. Jesse Turner trying his efforts to get up to the front to the 8 car, but it failed there as Togger ducked out, and it's not gonna work there. Jesse Turner tried throwing the block there, but it's not gonna work there. Perkins and Davidson back up to the point there. They're going to try and charge up to the front here. They're really close in the back there, but Zayden Davison ducks out below of Sean Perkins there with only 5 laps to go. We saw in the Gatorade Duel number 1 when Eric Burton got out in front, nobody could touch him there. Is this going to be the same way in this Gatorade Duel number 2 here? PJ Williams got out in front, nobody's been able to challenge him here. Zayden's trying to get in the back bumper there, but now he's going to have some troubles with Zachary Fitzwater as Zach goes down the inside there. Zach's got a lot of help from Matthew Rodriguez there in number 2. He drove the 17 car last season. Everybody's scrambling in behind. Can Zachary Fitzwater be able to peak low here? Yes, he does, but is it going to be enough to get underneath the 8 car here? Yes, it is. 4 to go here at the stripe. Zachary Fitzwater, the new leader. Matthew Rodriguez giving him all the assists in the world. That 2 team trying to go back-to-back winning back-to-back Gatorade Duels every season. As they won the Gatorade Duel with Raymond Fisher last season. In Gatorade Duel number 1, they're trying to win their Gatorade Duel again this season, but with Matthew Rodriguez driving the car. Zayden Davison is just trying to bring the Wood brothers to a victory. And he's been so close on many occasions. And this is an underfunded team we're talking about, trying to win the race here. Zayden did really well last season and shocked a lot of the world in the ARCSOA, trying to prove a point here that he could win in an underfunded team, as he stayed another season with them. But William Duncan has not went to victory lane in such a long absence here. It's been quite a while since we've seen William Duncan win a race here. And in fact, I'm going to check right here, right now, when William last visited victory lane, and it's been quite a while. It has been ever since season 10, race 11 actually, and here it comes, the number 8 of PJ Williams now, back up into the fray again. Michael White, PJ Williams. That is Williams. He's got such a fast car. Here we go. 3 laps of racing to go here. I don't think anyone can touch Williams. I think PJ Williams is going to come away as the winner here. He's got such a fast car. I don't think anybody can challenge him. He's got the fastest car out there, no doubt about it. But here comes the 12, Kyle Thomas. He's got a lot of help from Todger, but Todger goes the inside there and is going to screw all the momentum up with him. But Todger, you know Todger wants to win this race here, especially with this underfunded team. Coming back around, it'll only be 2 laps of racing to go. Truck Todger won in season 13, back at 8 Bowl. And that was pretty much rejuvenating his career there. But whoa, boy! The 12 of Kyle Thomas squeezed Matthew Fuller down on Charlie Fibrosis. The rookies was able to settle it out. But 2 laps of racing to go. Fibrosis leads to Max. Jesse Turner, Dom Caps on the bottom there. Can they make any sort of charge on the leader of the PJ Williams machine? Fibrosis has got a big head of steam down the back straightaway here. Look at this, Jesse Turner down the back straight with Eugene Max up here in the fray as well. And the Allens in the 25 and the 30 are making a challenge here. They was in the back of the field. They was in the very far back of the field last lap, and now they're charging their way forward. Fibrosis. Can he make something happen here, the rookie? The Season 8 DuPont Cup Series champion. White flag is out for Williams here. No relation to Jackson Williams, the Season 10 champion. PJ is just trying to limp it home, trying to bring the team to victory lane. The 18 came so close to winning a title in Season 14. Came oh so close to winning it. And they came up short. Williams is trying to come into this team and prove a point that he can win a title for them. But coming around in this Gatorade Duel, it looks like it's going to be all PJ Williams here. The Allens are going to come up short. And Zayden Davison is going to hold on to a second place starting position. PJ Williams, number 8 car, to victory lane here at Daytona. PJ Williams wins Gatorade Duel number 2. And how about that, the Allens? 2 and 3 there. Attaboy to them to come back from being pretty much dead last, coming to 2 to go. But Williams does an amazing job this race. He had the best car, no doubt. And it's going to be a hard contender to contend with in the Daytona 500. But Zayden Davison's going to finish 5th, and it's going to be good enough to hold on to a second place starting position. And yeah, Zayden Davison will start 2nd in the Gatorade Duel, but PJ Williams will start 4th in the Gatorade Duel. Congratulations to PJ Williams on winning here today in the Gatorade Duel number 2. Let's get you to your finishing results of the Gatorade Duel and how they will line up on the outside groove in the Daytona 500.